Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or struggled to remember a familiar name? Maybe you blamed it on age. But what if I told you there's a dangerous morning habit silently damaging your memory, your brain health, your energy, and even your long-term wellness? And millions of seniors do it every single day without realizing the damage. Here's the shocking part. Studies continue to show that poor morning routines can reduce blood flow to the brain, increase inflammation, disrupt hormones, and weaken the nervous system over time. And when the brain receives less oxygen and poor circulation, memory begins to suffer. Focus declines. Mental clarity fades. This isn't just about forgetting your keys. This is about protecting your vitality, your independence, your connection to the people you love. Now, before we continue, I want to make something very clear. This is not about fear. This is about prevention. Because the earlier you understand what's happening inside your body, the more power you have to change it naturally. And today I'm going to reveal the morning habit many seniors unknowingly repeat every day that may slowly accelerate memory decline. We'll talk about the science-backed connection between your brain, heart, blood flow, hormones, and even your libido and stamina. Because your body works as one connected system. When one area suffers, everything suffers. And by the end of this video, I'll give you simple, natural strategies that can dramatically improve mental clarity, brain performance, energy, and overall wellness. No gimmicks, no fake miracle cures, only practical habits supported by science and real anatomy. And trust me, some of these changes are life-changing. So if you're over 50, over 60, or caring for someone you love, stay with me. Because what you learn today could protect your brain for years to come. Many seniors believe that memory loss is simply part of getting older. They start forgetting names, losing focus, or struggling to remember small daily things. And they assume nothing can be done about it. But the brain is far more adaptable than most people realize. Even later in life, the body still responds to healthy habits in powerful ways. Your brain depends on oxygen, hydration, nutrients, and steady blood flow every single day. When those systems improve, the brain often improves with them. This is why some people in their 70s and 80s remain mentally sharp, active, and engaged. Their age is not the only factor shaping their health. Their daily habits matter too. One of the most important things to understand is that the brain is deeply connected to the rest of the body. If circulation slows down, the brain receives less oxygen and fewer nutrients. If stress remains high for long periods, the nervous system stays in a constant state of tension. If blood sugar swings up and down every day, it affects energy, focus, and memory. The good news is that these areas can often improve with simple changes. Drinking more water, moving the body regularly, sleeping better, and eating real, nourishing foods can all support brain function naturally. These are not extreme solutions. They are basic habits that help the body work the way it was designed to work. Many people underestimate how quickly the body responds to small improvements. A short morning walk can increase blood flow to the brain within minutes. Better hydration can improve concentration and reduce mental fatigue surprisingly fast. Even reducing stress for a few moments each day can help calm the nervous system and support clearer thinking. These changes may seem small at first, but the body notices consistency. The brain thrives on repetition. Healthy habits practiced every day create a stronger foundation for memory, focus, and mental energy over time. You do not need perfection to see progress. You simply need to give your body the support it has been missing. Another important point is that the brain is not isolated from emotional health. Loneliness, chronic stress, fear, and lack of purpose can all affect memory and mental sharpness. Human connection matters more than many people realize. Conversations, laughter, movement, learning new things, and staying socially active all stimulate the brain in healthy ways. Even simple activities like reading, gardening, walking outdoors, or listening to music can activate important parts of the mind. The brain needs stimulation just like the muscles do. When people stay engaged with life, the mind often stays stronger as well. There is also growing scientific evidence showing that the brain can continue forming new connections throughout life. This process, known as neuroplasticity, means the brain still has the ability to adapt and change. That should give people hope. It means your future is not completely decided by your past habits. The choices you make today still matter. Every healthy meal, every good night of sleep, every walk, every moment of stress reduction is another signal telling the body to heal, repair, and function better. The body is always listening to what you repeatedly do. That is why small daily actions become so powerful over time. Many people think improving their health requires a major life overhaul. They imagine strict diets, exhausting workouts, expensive supplements, or complicated routines that are impossible to maintain. That belief alone stops a lot of people from even trying. But the truth is, the body responds best to consistency, not intensity. Small daily habits often create the biggest long-term changes because they are realistic enough to repeat every day. A simple decision, like drinking water first thing in the morning instead of reaching for sugar or caffeine immediately, can start changing energy levels, focus, and circulation over time. These little choices may not feel dramatic in the moment, but the body notices them more than people think. Morning routines are especially important because they influence the nervous system and the brain for the rest of the day. When someone wakes up stressed, dehydrated, inactive, and immediately floods the mind with negative information, the body stays tense for hours. Stress hormones rise, blood pressure increases, and mental fatigue builds early. On the other hand, a calm and healthy start creates a completely different reaction inside the body. A short walk, a few minutes of stretching, deep breathing, or simply sitting quietly with a glass of water can help regulate the nervous system and improve mental clarity. These actions are simple, but they help the body shift into a healthier state instead of a constant stress response. Physical movement is another habit that people often underestimate. Many seniors assume exercise only matters if it is intense or difficult, but the body benefits from regular movement at any age. Walking for 10 or 15 minutes each morning improves blood flow, supports the heart, and increases oxygen delivery to the brain. It can also improve mood and reduce stiffness in the joints. Movement acts like a signal to the body that it still needs to stay active and strong. Over time, even gentle daily exercise can improve stamina, balance, and energy levels. The key is consistency. A person who walks every day for years often experiences greater benefits than someone who pushes too hard for 1 week and then quits completely. Sleep habits also play a huge role in memory and overall wellness. Many people overlook the connection between poor sleep and mental decline. During sleep, the brain goes through important repair processes. It clears waste, organizes memories, and restores the nervous system. When sleep becomes irregular or constantly interrupted, the brain cannot recover properly. This is why small nighttime habits matter too. Reducing screen time before bed, avoiding heavy meals late at night, and maintaining a regular sleep schedule can improve sleep quality naturally. Better sleep often leads to clearer thinking, better emotional control, and stronger concentration during the day. Healthy habits also create momentum. When people start noticing small improvements, they often become more motivated to continue. Someone who drinks more water may begin feeling less tired. A person who starts walking daily may notice improved mood and reduced stress. Better energy can lead to healthier food choices, and healthier food choices can improve focus and emotional balance. One positive habit often leads to another. The body responds to repeated care in gradual but meaningful ways. Many serious health problems do not appear overnight, and improvement usually does not happen overnight either. The process is built through small actions repeated consistently over time. Many people spend years ignoring the signals their body gives them because they assume feeling tired, forgetful, stiff, or mentally drained is just part of getting older. They push through the symptoms and tell themselves it is normal. But the body is always communicating. Low energy, poor sleep, memory problems, brain fog, and reduced stamina are often warning signs that something deeper needs attention. The problem is that many people only react once the symptoms become severe. By then, the body has usually been struggling quietly for a long time. Paying attention early gives you more control over your future health. The body has an incredible ability to adapt when it receives the right support consistently. Your health affects nearly every part of your daily life. It shapes your ability to think clearly, stay active, enjoy relationships, maintain independence, and handle stress. When circulation weakens, the effects can appear almost everywhere. The brain receives less oxygen, the muscles tire more quickly, and the heart works harder than it should. Even emotional health can suffer when the body is constantly exhausted. This is why taking care of yourself is not selfish or unnecessary. It directly affects your quality of life. A person with better energy and stronger mental focus is more likely to stay socially connected, physically active, and emotionally balanced as they age. Many people feel discouraged after years of unhealthy habits because they think the damage is already done. But the human body is not as fragile as people sometimes believe. Positive changes still matter even later in life. Blood pressure can improve. Sleep can improve. Circulation can improve. Mental sharpness can improve. These changes often begin with small decisions repeated daily. Choosing healthier foods, walking more often, managing stress, and sleeping consistently may sound basic, but these habits support the systems that keep the body functioning properly. The heart, brain, hormones, and nervous system all depend on those daily patterns more than people realize. One of the most important things people can do is stop viewing aging as a reason to give up on their health. Growing older does not automatically mean becoming weak, disconnected, or mentally lost. There are people in their 70s, 80s, and beyond who remain active, engaged, curious, and mentally sharp because they continue caring for themselves. They continue moving their bodies, learning new things, spending time with others, and maintaining healthy routines. The body responds to use. The mind responds to stimulation. Staying involved with life is one of the most powerful forms of prevention available. Emotional health matters just as much as physical health. Chronic stress, isolation, fear, and hopelessness place enormous pressure on the nervous system. Over time, emotional strain can affect sleep, blood flow, memory, and even immune function. This is why connection matters so much. Talking with friends, spending time with family, finding purpose, laughing, and feeling emotionally supported all contribute to better overall wellness. Health is not only about avoiding disease, it is also about maintaining the ability to enjoy life with clarity, confidence, and energy. The choices people make each day shape that future more than they may realize.